Getting close to USA 250. The US Mint opened in 1793, so we got 220 plus 230-ish years of special coins being made. But some of the fun through any of the series, whether it's a large cent or a Morgan dollar, is talking about the oops. The coins that they were not supposed to make, but came out anyways. And in the Morgan dollar series, our friends at New Orleans, the New Orleans Mint, had their fair share. Tonight, one of the rarest, yet still affordable. That's the fun of it all. Let's talk about the Micro O from 1899. So the Morgan dollar was issued from 1878 to 1904, 27 consecutive years, and then brought back one more year while they were fighting over the design on the peace dollar in 1921, so 28 total. New Orleans is its own little world because they started a year late, 1879, and the reason why they started late was the mint was closed. We closed it during the Civil War and never reopened it. But now with the westward ho movement, right, we're going west, and New Orleans was the most logical port of call, the U.S. opened up New Orleans again. So over the time of bringing in the Philadelphia equipment, the San Francisco equipment, we've had our fair share of special O mints. It started in 1880 with a Micro O. In 1882, we had the O over S, right? The mint mark, first time ever. Then in 1888, we had the Hot Lips, right? Lady Liberty that with a lot of Botox. And then in 1899, the last coin of last century, we do what? We restrike the Morgan like we always do, but now one die is pushed out there with the wrong size. This was issued with a quarter punch, not a silver dollar punch like the other 25 years. 26 years actually, just this one die punched incorrectly. Now guys, can we see that graphic real quick? So if you look at the bottom right, it's a normal O, a pretty good size O above the D and the O in dollar. The Micro O is, well, tiny. And when you compare it to the other coins made in New Orleans in 1899, you look at the half dollar, they were all barber coins. It wasn't a dime, it wasn't a half dollar, but it's the same size as a quarter. Oh, I wonder what it is. It's a quarter die punched into a Morgan dollar die. But with all that said, as you read the label on the coin, and let's go back to the coin, guys. NGC labels the coins for what they call the top 100. The experts all agree these are the top 100 coins in U.S. history. And of course, the most popular series is the Morgan. And of course, this has to be one of them. Because the story is like, really? But for us today, 125 years later, thank you. Right? An outright thank you. So let's talk about the other coins and how many coins we know exist or don't. Right? If we look at the 82 O over S as an example, right? Over the years, the last 40 years, NGC has seen 4,944 of them that they certified as genuine or with an actual grade. The 1900 O over CC, the last of the O mint errors. They have certified 4,518 coins. Now, both of those coins are $250 to $300 or more if you can find them in the marketplace. And then you click on the 1899, your little plus sign will break down everything inside of this, and they will show you 3,137 coins have been seen in the last 40 years. That's not many. Considering this also, a couple of years ago, we brought back the Morgan dollar. in 2021 for the 100th anniversary of the last Morgan. And they did strike a New Orleans minted coin with all the other coins that were struck. So it was a P, a D, and S, the CC, and then the O. And the first release was the CC and the O. It sold out quickly, a couple of minutes. 175,000 coins. And today, can you buy one of them for $250 to $300 that are O mint struck from 2021? I think not. It's a beautiful coin. I have one as well. But when you look at this coin and this error with the graphic coming with the coin, of course, and then you see, well, only 3,137 coins are known. Wow. So here are some other things to think about. And again, the numbers make sense when you put them all in line. The more information we have, the better it is, right? So we know that they made 12.2 million Morgan dollars in New Orleans, right? In 1899. If you go to this coin, the 1899 O, right? NGC has seen a little over 72,000 coins in the last 40 years, which is a better date coin. The middle 80s are 250, 300, 350. This one's only 72,000 and change. But then you break that down, and the varieties are errors, and this one being the micro O, and you see only 3,137. That's pretty special. Pretty special overall. Guys, give me a 1 minute clock, please. So I know many of you over the years have worked with us at all the special Morgan errors, the 80O micro, right? The 87 alligator eye, the 82O over S, the 88 hot lips, the 1899O micro, the 1900O over CC. I mean, the series is a beautiful series made over 28 years, but those 5 or 6 coins are really the story behind the coins. This one being one of the more special just because of the fact that only one die basically was out there with the quarter mint mark on the Morgan dollar, which should be the silver dollar mint mark. Calling it the micro. Unique, special, oh my. All of our coins are certified genuine, so it's authenticated as being one of these top 100 specials, as on the label. But tonight, look at our price. The competition's at $260, saving that to the very end of our conversation here. They're at $260. We are half the price, all the grade, and certified. That's the AVC way.